Alright, I see what looks to be a pretty cool bottle right here. I can tell by the shape of it. Ah, yes. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon, and today we're going to be heading out into the backwoods of Alabama in search of valuable antique bottles. We do this in all sorts of ways on this channel. We dig for bottles, we search in privies, we also get in the creeks, which is by far my favorite because it doesn't take quite as much as work. And this time of year, the creeks are absolutely beautiful and you never know what you're going to see. So if you're not subscribed, I invite you to do so. That way you don't miss out on our future adventures. All right, guys, we're trekking our way in, making our way to the creek. And along the way, I got to thinking, I would like for all of you to comment and let me know below what state, city, or country you're from, whatever you're willing to share, just because I want to see how far this channel has reached. It's pretty crazy to me how many people are watching each week now, and I appreciate all the support. And I'm just really curious to see where all of you are from. Where we're going today is actually an old mining town, and it's going to have some pretty cool stuff at it. At least it usually does. I can't always say that I'll find something, but it seems like every time I go here, I normally do find at least one or two good bottles. So I think I see the water in the distance. Let's go ahead and go jump right in. All right, guys, I just picked this up right here. That's an old canister lid. You can see where the flip wire lid went right over the top of it. Sometimes these will say something on them, and sometimes they won't. I don't feel anything that's raised on it as far as lettering goes, but you can definitely see the age cracks in it. So it's right there where we want it to be. It's right in the age bracket of probably 1880 to 1920. All right, I see a bottle right here. Let's see if we can get anything off of it. Nope, but that's a nice early screw top. Probably a wine, based off of how it looks in the shape. 1920s, 1930s, something like that. We'll take it, get it out of the creek, but it is definitely not what we're looking for. All right, I see another bottle right here. It looks too long to be an older soda, but you never know, and yep, it's a ketchup. That's your biggest foe as a bottle person, is finding ketchup bottles, because they must have used a ton of it back then. So you find them all over the place, and after a little while, it gets old. But the one thing to remember is, if you're finding these, there were people around, and that means there's probably sodas and other good bottles here someplace. So guys, I'm 0 for 2 today. I just broke my grabbers, the little round hinges on it. I'll be contacting the seller through Amazon and getting me another pair, hopefully. And then, I guess from walking through briars on the edge of the creek, I have a significant leak in my left knee. So now my left foot is full of water. See a button right down there, it's clear as day. Looks like it's not going to be a porcelain one, but a plastic one. And because of my grabbers being broken, I don't think that I'm going to reach down in there and get my shirt all wet. I want to. I may change my mind on the way back and grab it. But as of right now, I'm going to leave it there. That's a beautiful shot right there. Everything being green and the water crystal clear. The sky is all blue today. Figured I'd give y'all a little bit more of a shot than just looking down in the water. I've already walked down this side. Now I'm kind of over here scouring this other side, seeing what my dad left behind. He's already hit it. So if I do find something today, I can go back and laugh at him and say, hey, look at what you missed. I believe that guy's a red-headed woodpecker. He looks a little bit different though than what I've typically seen around here. All right, I see a bottle down here. It looks too long to be a good one, and of course it's got to be in the deep spot, and that don't work real well with broke grabbers. We're gonna try to rig these things up to work just long enough to maybe roll it out. I can't leave a whole bottle behind. I can leave a button. All right, I got it loose from the bottom. Now we're gonna just kind of get it over here to the shallower side. You can hear it on the bottom. I hate hearing that sound. Come on. And I'm probably going to do all this, and it's going to be something like an RC Cola that's modern. Oh, yep. That's exactly right. Look nice and clean under the water, but overall, there's nothing embossed on it, and that hurts my feelings. All right, there's a gar right here. I'm going to try to get him on camera. He's moving fast. It's the second batch I've seen. I've seen 2 gars that passed earlier that were probably 3-footers, and then these 2 guys are 2-footers. I didn't see them all last year at all. I was a little worried about them. They like that faster moving water though, I've noticed. Got a medicine down here. It's just a slick one. Right behind that medicine there was a rather large jug piece right here. Would have been a nice big one right there. Alright, I see what looks to be a pretty cool bottle right here. I can tell by the shape of it. Ah, yes. That's a big soda. And that's going to be from Jasper, Alabama. And that is a fantastic Art Deco bottle with no lip chips or heel chips. Looks really nice, guys. That right there makes the entire day. Gotta love how it looks. At first I thought it was gonna be a Big Chief, to be honest, because I saw that big right there and the way that it's shaped, it looks like one. But anything from Jasper is usually pretty collectible. I'll take it without a doubt. We'll throw it at the tumbler and turn out hopefully a really nice bottle. Sorry guys, didn't mean for this bottle hunt to turn into a nature documentary, but sometimes the treasures that I'm looking for isn't always the bottles. I genuinely enjoy being out here and seeing all the wildlife too. It's just, like I said in one of my previous videos, this is kind of my therapy to decompress from the week. Get out here and be solo in the water with the wildlife. Very, very relaxing. I think that goes without saying. Speaking of which, here comes a crane right at us. Wow, I wish I had a good camera for that. He come right in there and landed. That one hurts my feelings. That was an elephant. See, it says Elephant Bottling Works. So it had a nice large embossed elephant up on the top. See, it's got the D on the bottom. It would have been a tall hutch, and that really stinks, guys. I've never found a tall variant of this bottle. I've owned a few, but I had to buy them. But boy, that would have been awesome. All right, guys, I just got that big soda out of the tumbler, and it did turn out really, really nice. Super excited to have that bottle. It's not something that you find every day, although I do not collect Jasper, Alabama bottles, so this one will be going on the eBay store. If you are interested in purchasing it, the link is in the description of the video. I've got the tubes in the tumbler loaded up this week. On this side, I've got a 1915 Leeds Coke bottle. On this side over here, I've got a Leeds Bottling Company bottle. And these things are going to run for probably 5 days. They were pretty crusty, so it's going to have to take some time. I also wanted to take a second to ask y'all, did you get a chance to watch the motorcycle video earlier this week? We did a short 5-minute adventure video, and I wanted to see what y'all thought about that. If that is something y'all like me to include, is maybe going to these old towns and exploring where the saloons and all of the old buildings used to be via 2 wheels, let me know in the comments below. If y'all didn't like it, we won't do it, but it's something that I do enjoy. It is part of my pastime, and I think that y'all would probably be pretty entertained by the amount of history that is right in the middle of the concrete jungle, so to speak. In either case, guys, I hope that y'all enjoyed this week's adventure, even though we only found one good soda bottle. If you did, like I said early on in the video, be sure that you are subscribed, and we'll catch you guys in the next adventure.